Hey guys, so I just wanted to do this little video. Hopefully it's a little video because usually they're not when I say they're gonna be. In response to the comments that I'm still receiving years later on my videos about Plenty of Fish. Now, let's get this going real quick here. So basically I'm receiving a bunch of comments about how I come off as being self-centered and cocky and conceited, and I'm ugly, I'm not this, I'm not a 10, I'm a 6, I'm a 5, I'm a 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm gross, I'm picky, whatever. That's fine, but I need everybody to understand that when those videos were made, it wasn't so much me making fun of the actual guys, or at least that wasn't my intent. I haven't watched them since I made them, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, that's fine. But my whole thing is, I wasn't so much making fun of the actual individuals themselves. My point of the videos were to show how guys approach women online. And how they do it is, it's sometimes skeevy. It's the same thing that they do in person, or they do things online that they would never say in person. So most of the messages that I did receive from those guys, I can guarantee that if they saw me in the street, they would not approach me that way. So that, that was my whole point in making the video, was just to show that, how it's kind of a lose-lose situation for this generation, not just women. I know that girls even do it too. Like, they'll say some sexual shit in some dude's DMs, and they would never do some shit like that if they saw him in the street. They'd just be like, and then not do shit. I get it. I completely get it. But my point, like I said, my point was to just show how it's difficult for just this generation and in general to find somebody, whether it's online or in person. And at the time, yes, I was single when I made those videos. I hadn't spoken to my ex, who literally had my heart for the last like 2 to 4 years. And it was pre me talking to another guy that I actually met on Plenty of Fish, and we hung out a couple of times, and then it just died because I started talking to my ex again. That's completely my fault, but that's fine because I know who I want, and I knew who I wanted to be with. But at the point in my life where I made those videos, I didn't want to be single anymore. I didn't want to be lonely. I didn't want to be alone. So I went on to Plenty of Fish trying to find some type of company, and I found it. But I didn't share that so much in the videos because it was nobody's business, number one. Number two, it wasn't anything worth sharing because it lasted all of 2 months. Like I said, my ex had come back into the picture. He's not my ex now, but he was then. And so we got back together. Still the same bullshit has been happening for the last 2 years that it did the prior 2 years and the 2 years before that. But that's nobody's fault but my own. But I just wanted to address the fact that if I came off as being conceited or better than anybody, it wasn't my intent. I never think that I'm better than anybody else. And I just don't think I'm better than anybody else. I was, once again, at a time in my life where I had gained confidence. I was actually enjoying my life. I was living my life. I wasn't just surviving, barely. I had lost weight. I felt better about myself. So if I came off with more confidence, then, I mean, round of applause to me, because I've never been that way before. So it is what it is. And now I've doubled back, and I'm back to where I was before losing the weight, because I gained all the weight back and then some. And so I'm still working towards trying to get back to my happy place. That was my happy place. And I know that there's a lot of people out there who can identify with that. So I guess just my main response to those guys who keep talking all this shit about how I'm such a horrible person, nobody's gonna ever want me. It's not that nobody's ever gonna want me, but I know what I want, and I expect a certain level of something from a partner or an individual. And if you don't meet that, then you don't meet that. that's fine. If I'm single until I'm 40 years old and then I finally meet somebody, then fine. That's what it is. But everybody's so caught up in like just jumping into a relationship to be with somebody because it's cuffing season and stupid shit like that. And that's not me. So if I'm single and yeah, I hate it, it's just, it is what it is. I have to take a step back and realize that there's more important things that are going on in my life for me than to worry about who I'm in a relationship and what we're doing. So, yeah, that's that. So these guys keep going from those videos onto the more recent videos and like, oh, you got fat, you gained weight, you're ugly, look at you, oh, you don't have makeup on. But then in the videos where I'm wearing makeup, it's like, oh, take your makeup off and then make that video again. Okay, and I've taken my makeup off several times on this channel. Like, right now, I have on eyebrows from last night. I'm not ashamed of who I am without makeup. Makeup doesn't give me my confidence. It does, but it doesn't. You know, like, I could still go out. As long as I'm comfortable in my skin, like, my outfits are what make me comfortable, okay? It's not so much my makeup and my hair. If I had no hair, I don't know how I'd feel. Just being honest. But yes, I just wanted to address that really quickly because of course it's not quick, this is 6 minutes in. But I just wanted to address that because it's been bothering me, the fact that I've not been active on my channel, but I keep getting these responses under these videos. Yes, I know, I make videos, that's what's expected. But people are coming out of their face so left and they're so wrong about it that, I don't know, I just feel the need to say something right now. So if I'm not your cup of tea, that's totally fine. I'm not saying that everybody wants me and they have to have me and I'm so perfect. Far from it. Not everybody wants me. I'm not everybody's type, and that's okay. And that was also another point that I was trying to make, is that everybody's not everybody's cup of tea. So I know that I'm not wanted by everyone, especially not wanted by everyone that I would have wanted or whatever the case is. So that's totally fine. But I just wanted to say that to get it off of my chest so that when they talk shit there, you can refer to this video and maybe get a little bit more information as to why I came off the way I came off or said the things that I said or the point of the video, period. Needless to say, I'm no longer on Plenty of Fish. I don't need to be on Plenty of Fish. I don't want to ever be on Plenty of Fish again. It's just, it's not a way to meet people. And I don't really need to meet people. If I'm being completely and totally 100% raw, truth, honest right now, I don't want anybody else. I don't want anybody new. All I want is for the person that I know I want to be with to act right. And I guess I'm still fucking waiting for that to happen. So, I mean, you know, that's what it is. So yeah, that was my response to my POF videos, my old shits, and yeah. So my friend is calling me because she thinks something is wrong, so let me get off of this. Follow me on all of my social media, will be linked down below, and I hope you guys got a little more, 2 more cents. I hope you got 2 more cents into those videos, so.